Hello everyone, this is ACH Akaya bringing you Game 2 of the Gemini versus 2-week matchup. In Game 1, we were playing on blistering sands, and Gemini was not able to keep up with the macro of 2-week and was just overrun by the amount of units that he had. And it looks like Game 2 is going to be played on Lost Temple, which this was Gemini's pick. So he is going, again, playing as random for this tournament. First game, he did get Terran, so we saw a Terran versus Terran matchup. And 2-week is playing under the account Black Rose, and he is playing as Terran in this tournament. And it looks like Gemini is going to spot as the green Zerg on the left-hand side. And in the bottom middle, we do see that 2-week has spawned as the purple Terran. And it looks like 2-week is going to be scouted relatively early by Gemini because, of course, if you're a Zerg player, you scout the base that is closest by air, which for this left base is the bottom middle one. You can see the distance to travel to get to that base from the main base on the left-hand side is much shorter than any of the other bases. So he is going to be aware of where his opponent starts pretty quickly. I'm kind of curious to see if he pulls his Overlord back. A lot of times on these 4-player maps, especially if you play as random, when you go scout with your Overlord, right as soon as you see the edge of the command center or Nexus or whatever it is that you happen to scout, you pull your Overlord away before they actually see the Overlord, so they don't know where you're coming from or what race you are. And we'll take a look here at the vision for 2-week. It looks like he actually is going to be able to see that Overlord. It was just a quick second though, so I'm not sure if he noticed it or not. And of course, Gemini did get a glimpse of 2-week's base, so he is aware that 2-week is down there. So we'll have to wait and see if Gemini is scouted by 2-week or not. He is throwing down the very similar opener as what he did in Blistering Sands, where he puts the supply depot in the barracks right at the entrance to his base, and he is now sending an SCV out to scout. It looks like that SCV has set up some rally points, and I apologize for the lag here. Has set up some rally points, going to go scout for the base on the right, and then move up to the left, and finally to the to the top, and then to the mid left. So anyways, we are going to see he is basically going to scout Gemini's base at the very last. But anyways, on the back of his middle line, we do see he has a spawning pool up. It looks like he got a spawning pool right around 12, so he is definitely going for a little bit earlier pressure with the Zerglings. We'll probably see him get some early Zerglings on the map and getting a quick hatchery too. So it looks like we're going to see him going for a much more macro-oriented build than we did in Game 1. He was not able to get his natural expansion up and running. He was playing as Terran, of course, but he was not able to get his natural expansion up and running the entire game. So and it looks like we are running into some more lag issues. It says that Gemini is lagging right now, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Oh, there we go. It's coming back up now, so hopefully we won't see any more issues with the lag spikes. I do apologize for that, but anyways, it looks like 2-week still scouting with his SCV, going to the top base just right now, and then he is going to come down to the left, and 2-week saying that he does not like 4-player maps because it takes too long to scout, and he has to dedicate to a build order before he's ready to. And it looks like getting down to scan before he actually gets his SCV scout over to this base, and a Roachhorn going down as well now. A few Zerglings popping out, which are going to be able to take on this SCV, which, oh, did this SCV see? I'm not sure if he saw that or not. Let's get a look at his vision. He did not see the hatchery, so at this point, 2-week is unaware that Gemini has fast expanded, so that could definitely play into Gemini's favor if he's able to keep that a secret. And it looks like the 2-week has built a reactor add-on and a couple more barracks, so he's going to be going very heavy infantry, and that was not a hard wall in. So it looks like Gemini going to be able to get some Zerglings into 2-week's base to do some damage, going for the SCVs on the refinery right now. And it looks like he is trying frantically to take some down, but he needs to be careful. These SCVs getting surrounded are not going to be able to last against these SCVs surrounding the Zerglings. The Zerglings did not last very long to that. So the Zerglings going down very quickly. If he would have microed those a little bit better, he probably could have inflicted a lot more damage, or at the very least kept his SCVs from mining for a little while longer. At this point, we do not see a layer upgrade for Gemini, so he's going to stick with the tier 1 units for the time being with the Zerglings and the Roaches. He does have one queen on the map, and I'm not sure if he's building, no, it does not look like he's building another one right now. And if we take a look at the units overlay, we see that there are 8 Zerglings for Gemini moving out across the map right now, and there are only 2 Marines in the base of 2 weeks. So, oh, and 2 more spawning just now, so it looks like he may be okay to hold this off now that he has these Marines in addition to the supply depots. And once again, this is not a hard wall off, but with the small choke point and how weak these Zerglings are, I think he'll be able to do some damage. And he's going to go right by the Marines and try to go down and take out some SCVs, getting that hook firing down that mule immediately and then getting 2 more SCVs. So definitely doing some significant damage to